Hello guys, how you guys doing? So I'm on my way right now to meet the ex-owner to finalize some details because this just to let you know the whole story. The business that we are taking over are from the hands of uh, our, the business we are taking over. It's actually the ex-owner will still be using our place to run their badminton academy, because their academy is actually very prestigious academy, the one of the top badminton club in Malaysia, and they are actually pretty good. So, but the problem is, upon the negotiation, we have agreed on the acquisition price. However, they with the terms where we still want their academy to still operate and functioning in the sports complex, it's not like they're asking for a ridiculous amount of price, which is lower, and we are uncertain that if that is great, whether or not this is a good option for us, you know. Although the usage of the court are mostly during the off-peak times. Well, the off-peak times usually we are expecting close to zero amount of usage. So we were thinking, should we be even? It's a no-brainer that we'll definitely need to work with them. However, in business point of view, it have to be a profitable business, right? So we are measuring a couple of benefits and costing here. First of all, of course, the operational costs of hosting them, the academy, have to be functional price, right? The price have to be giving us a certain amount of margin in terms of profitability, and of course, on the other hand, because of their club's ranking in Malaysia, and also because their coaches, one of their head coach, it's Rashid Siddiq, the Siddiq brothers. They are the legends in Malaysia in badminton scene, and just right before Lee Chong Wei, we have Rashid Siddiq before he went on retirement and went on to be the coach, right? He was in fact a really good player, right? So we need them to be there in order to leave a mark, like people will recognize or associate our brand with this academy. So we were having all this a little bit of headache over there, because I need to satisfy basically three parties over here right now. First of all is my investors' interest. Second is the ex-owner, because they wanted a very low price, and then meanwhile I still need to make sure that our landlord are able to churn out all the documents required under such a short given time. And one of the hiccups that I am having right now is the late coming from this landlord. They're supposed to give us the tenancy agreement by last week, in fact, and they are telling us that they're unable to give us because their lawyer is under emergency leave, and it's during Chinese New Year period. We wanted to utilize, the reason why we're rushing through all of this is because during Chinese New Year we want to utilize that point of time where we are expecting lower traffic of customers, and then for us to really do the renovations. So with that, we wanted to make sure that everything is right on track. I'm rushing on the timeline. Meanwhile, just to rant a little bit, my investor is saying like I'm trying to rush things off too quickly, and if I'm not careful, chances are I might cause a financial loss to the operation, which I listened to his advice. However, I'm still trying to balance up the interest, between the investors and my own business calendar. I need to make sure like the things are functioning so that I can start plan out my future marketing initiatives, and how am I going to make sure like we are making enough to satisfy the customers, you know. to satisfy the customers' needs, and also how are we gonna make sure like we are able to break even in terms of our operation before we went full on operation, you know. So I have 3 months to stabilize the basic function of the business. At the same time, investors is that asking me to, you know, to win in terms of the art of negotiation with any parties at all. You need to really be patient. You need to play the patient card, which I don't mind sharing with you guys what people are teaching me. So I would really hope like in the future, if you guys are seeing this right now, my viewership is very low, it's okay. But hopefully in the future, if any one of you guys sees this and you guys feel like, you know, Raymond, you really need to take a bit of a slower step, or Raymond, you are doing just great, you should just follow your pace. It's good to be aggressive as long as you're careful. I'm not sure, right? So there's only one way to find out. Let's see in a couple of months time how does the business goes. So right now I am trying to make sure that everything is going on schedule, so we are able to do the official grand opening by April. It's January right now, it's towards the end of January right now. I need to make sure like these things is able to go kickstart before we even talk about planning and organizing our grand launch, and between the grand launch and us working on having all the documents done ready legally, at the same time working on establishing our presence and make sure like customers don't get shocked that the new management comes in. At the same time, we want them to like us and use our place more frequent. So all of this, it's a challenge, and I'm facing a lot of different types of stress level right now, and it's really testing my limit. But I do believe that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's a cliche, but you know, it's kind of makes sense, right? So let's try to make things happen right now, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. And I'm gonna drop off to meet the investors right now, and after that I am meeting Haiti from Malaysia Dodgeball Federation. He's the coach and the captain, so I'm excited to meet him to discuss about the details of how we're gonna activate his academy over here, and we have some great plans ahead. I'm gonna see how it goes. Probably I can't really record what we discuss, but I'm gonna just show you guys a photo proof, right? Hello guys, so I'm back with from the meeting. Things went well with the ex-owner and also with Immortal Sports Academy. So the more intense one, it's let me just tell you guys how it went with the ex-owner. So I tried to be really honest with him about the situation, and I'm glad that he accepts that and he's willing to go up on the rental price that he's going to commit with us. And on the other hand, although the price is still not what we are aiming for, but we can't always get what we really want, right? So but let me just put it this way, instead of working on getting more fixed rental, in fact we strike out a mutual agreement where we're gonna try to find another way to get more funds to operate the sports complex as a mutual beneficial way, right? So I'm gonna eventually share with you guys how it really like what are the details, but fundamentally we're gonna bring in more events towards the sports complex by joining forces on the resources, right? We have our own management and marketing team, and while they have they are really good in running their own club, so their badminton club. So with both strength, we will manage to make some impact in terms of bringing up the sports industry in Malaysia. So we really, let's see how it goes, and let's see what each of us are able to bring down the table. So more discussion for the other day. So we have a fruitful meeting today, and hopefully on next video I'm gonna be able to announce to you guys that we are done with all the legal parts of the acquisition, and to show you guys more on how I am gonna be the contractor for a whole month of renovation, and how is that gonna bring down the cost further. I'm gonna show you guys more costing breakdown and everything on next video. So peace out.